what is up? Gang, we in España, cuh. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's fucking hot though. Alright man, it's time to cook up this drill beat inspired from the Cathedral. First thing I'm going to do is find a preset that I like, and then we'll start building the beat from there. If you guys haven't used Scorch before, there's a chord feature where you can play chords. So you just hold a single note down and it's going to play a different type of chord for you. Basically I'm going to go through and find some kind of chord that I like, and then we're going to start building up the beat from there. I found this one that I like. What I'm going to do quickly is pop on a gross beat and put on this one beat gate. This is going to give it that drill feel that you get in a lot of drill beats today. I'm not really a fan of this preset, so I'm just going to have a bit of a look around. This is cool, man. This is ambient. Nice and ambient and dark at the same time. Alright, from here, I'm going to go ahead and try to find some kind of choir to really get that cathedral kind of sound. I'm going to freestyle a melody. Let's see what it sounds like. Alright, that sounds pretty cool. I'm just going to randomize the panning and the velocity really quick. Alright, sounding pretty nice now. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. It's a little too loud. It needs a little bit of EQing, so I'm going to go ahead and cut some of the lows and cut some of the highs. I typed in Cathedral on Omnisphere and I found this really cool pad. So I think I'm going to make some kind of progression with this in the background. Real simple so far, just a few notes to give it a bit more of a feel. We need some kind of texture going on, so I'm going to open up Omnisphere again and find some kind of FX that I can kind of put in the background. This breathing and sweeping one sounds dope. It's such a cool texture, but it doesn't add too much, like it doesn't crowd up the beat too much. I'm going to look for some kind of organ now, I think. That'll really bring up the vibe. That first chord is a little bit too high. I'm just going to bring that A down a whole octave. It feels a little bare, so I'm going to go back and find something to layer that sound with. Alright, that's sounding pretty cool. It's a little bit too basic right now, so I'm going to go ahead and add some kind of gross beat filter to it. That sounds dope, man. That little tape stop at the end of the bar sounds fire, so I'm going to roll with that. Do a little bit of EQing. Listening back to this Omnisphere 4, I feel like this could be the main sound of the beat, so I'm going to try and make some chords with that real quick. That note change to F sounds so sick, man. It really gives it that evil feel. Alright, we're definitely getting somewhere now, even though my face doesn't show it. I'm going to roll over to the mixer and kind of play around with some effects to make this choir stand out a bit more. I popped the RC20 on and then I cut some of the highs using a cymatics origin. It sounds a lot better now. It's fitting into the mix way better. Alright man, it's time for the drums. Let's go. This gaddy snare sounds real cool as well. I'm going to see if I can maybe interchange those two. I'm just going to be building up the snare pattern now. Alright, sounding really cool. Now I'm going to add that gaddy snare just to add a different kind of bounce and layer some of those snares that we made earlier. A little bit of a velocity change on this one. Alright, now it's time to add a snare. Let's go. I'm quickly going to play in the kick so I get a feel of how I want everything to go. I just quantize the notes real quick, make sure they're hitting on the grid. Time to add a gunshot, man. Let's go. I'm quickly going to create a delay for this. So I'm just going to head over, add some feed, and change the time signature to 8. You know I got to add this little blip sound, man. I love this sound. Yeah, let's go. This little impact noise is going to fit real nice as well. Let's get that in there. Alright, it's all sounding pretty good so far. Time to add the 808, let's go. Alright, that's sounding real cool. We've got kind of the bones for the beat. I'm going to go ahead and split that pattern and start building up this beat so I can figure out where the 808 slides are going to go. Last thing that I'm going to do is take the chords down an octave and kind of interchange them from the low and high progression. Alright man, that's sounding dope as hell. That's sounding dope. Let's go. Alright man, so I went through and I cleaned this beat up. Little touches here and there. Reverb, RC20, EQing, all of that jazz. So basically I've got the finished beat here. Right now, I am in Greece, man. Greece. And it is sick, man. I can't wait to show you the Greece video. But we got a long way to go, man. Next video, we are still in Spain. I'm going to be cooking up something based off the Royal Palace of Madrid. So that's going to be an interesting one. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Let's get into this playthrough anyways. I've got a Cathedral inspired drill beat for you guys. Let's see how it sounds.
Where the fuck is Lord at?
Alright man, that's a beat for you guys. Make sure you hit that sub button and I'll catch you next time. Let's go.